Hey guys, it's Liz Tamanaha of Paisley Press here, and in this video I'm going to walk you through my December Daily 2017 album prep. This is actually the first year I've ever attempted making foundation pages. Never thought to do them before in the past because I usually build my pages around the photos, so not having any photos to work with beforehand and doing the prep work beforehand felt very foreign to me. It did take me a while to wrap my head around this whole process, but I was able to get it done. And a couple of things really helped me get into the right mindset. First was sitting down with my daughters and explaining to them what the foundation pages building process is all about, watching them make their pages. And also for me, it was actually sitting down and writing down a list of the things that we would be doing in December. So here on my list, I have listed activities I know will be happening in those days. And if you'll notice, I also have certain days where there's nothing, but I've noted that it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, because those typically, the first half of December, the weekdays are really tough for me. The girls are still in school, I'm working, and a lot of times the day goes by and I haven't taken one photo. So I've accounted for that in this list, and it's going to help me. It helped me to think about how I was going to prep those pages in the album. So this year, the supplies that I'm using are Ali Edwards main kit, the mini kit that I designed, and also the Holiday Tradition kit from Kelly Purkey Shop that was designed by Jamaica. Here's one of them. They're all 4x4, so to use them in my album, I'm cutting them down to 3x4s. And this bin is, I actually stole it from my pantry. It's from IKEA, but I think it works really well. It holds everything, and it's made the process much easier for me. I didn't have to spend a lot of time hunting down embellishments. And I'm also using a couple of stamp sets. This is the 4x6 set that I designed this year for December Daily. This is the stamp set from the Holiday Tradition kit, designed by Jamaica. And this one, oldie, it was designed by Elise and for Studio Calico. I think it was like 2014. But I love these numbers, and they came in handy throughout the album. Right now, so far I've only done gold embossing, and I've gotten questions about that, so I'm using the Versamark clear stamp. And the gold embossing powder is this one from Ranger Ink in gold. So let's get started. So my title page is still a work in progress. I don't know if I'm actually going to use this. It's just kind of a placeholder. I may end up just using this white space and putting this over. For day one, again, I don't know what's going on. So for now, I have a 3x8 page protector with this cork piece from the Ali Edwards shop slipped in. For day two, I do know that it's my husband's birthday, so I've already printed this out, and this is the only thing that's actually glued down in my album, I think. And it says, "Happy birthday." Just waiting to get photos slipped in. For day three, I have this black number set, also from Ali Edwards shop. Day four is a Monday, and it's one of those days where from doing December Daily in the years past, I know I probably will end up not having photos or a significant story to tell, so I've bookmarked this day for our holiday Christmas card. So I always include the envelope, and on this page I'm gonna stick it in, and it's gonna be kind of floating. It'll kind of look like how I did last year's. So you can see the front and the back. For day 5, I've made a little note to myself to include a 4x8 insert of the Christmas card photos outtakes. I always end up taking like a zillion photos, and I want to be able to include some of the better ones, so I'll probably do that in sort of a collage format. And day 6 is another one of those. That first week of December is just really rough. I never end up taking photos. So this day I have designated to include one of the girls' Dear Santa letters. Of course, if things change, I'll just move this Dear Santa letter around or include it as a little insert. For day 7, I know that they're going to be taking ice skating classes and they love it, so I have this "Oh What Fun" stamped, gold embossed, and that's from my stamp set here. And I'll just slip in a photo here. I'll try to remember that day to take a photo of them on the ice. And for day 8, I've written a note to myself here, photo ideas, maybe take pictures of the gift wrap I'm using this year, or an ornament collection, a knitting project, or some other work in progress. I added this to-do list. This is from the Paisley Press mini kit, and I stamped and gold embossed this holiday vibes and added this heart from Ali Edwards main kit, and I'll use the space for additional journaling. So day 9, the girls are both performing in a show, and so I've made a note of the photos I want to take that day and make sure to showcase here. And Madeline's actually playing a role called Shine, so I took this piece from the Ali Edwards kit, Let It Shine. I might just cut it down and use the shine part. And this Love This is again from the 4x6 stamp set. It's gold embossed, and I added this gold tag just to remember to use extra embellishments because I always forget to use them. So I'm trying this out this year to see if it helps me to create more layered pieces in my album. So this is day 10, beginning of day 10, is Audrey's 10th birthday party, and this is the online invitation that I printed out. It's actually I don't even know what this size is. Folded is 4x8, and it comes out to maybe 8x8. And on this inside, I plan on printing out the RSVP comments and adding them here, maybe adding photos, depending on how many photos I end up taking that day. I have allotted a lot of pages for this section. It's a big event for her. She's turning 10. So I love how this blue wreath kind of matches this. I don't know if I'm going to end up using all of these cork letters, but it's the 10th of December. She's turning 10, so I'm probably going to keep them. So more pages, and then one more, a full photo page I'll probably do for her. On day 11, we know that we are going to Disneyland, so I have allotted the space for that. I'm hoping maybe to get a photo in front of the Small World, so I've included this Joy to the World. And I also printed out this beforehand. There's no place like Disneyland for the holidays. I'll probably use this space to put maybe 2 photos here and another photo here. For day 12, again, I think this was, this is a Tuesday, so I've allotted this spot for another Dear Santa letter. On day 13, I put in this Deck the Halls rubber embellishment as a reminder to take a photo of holiday decor around the house, maybe our Christmas tree or stockings or our Christmas card wall, something. Not quite sure what I'm going to do here yet. Depends on how many photos, if I need additional coverage for day 13, or if I'm just going to make all of this day 14, which is a Thursday, so likely that I'll have that much to record that day. So What I had in mind for this page is busy, maybe just an overhead shot of what I'm working on. It could just be my workspace or something. But I also added this transparency, love this season of joy from Ali Edwards, because even though it's busy, I still love it, how frantic it is. Day 15, we have a holiday party to attend, so I've included that note so I remember. I'm just going to use this to slip 2 photos, and I think that'll be enough to document that day. So day 16, originally I was thinking it's a Saturday. We'll probably be doing last minute holiday shopping, or maybe we might go watch the Star Wars movie, but this is all going to change now because we're going to go to a holiday party instead, so I'll probably change this around when the day comes. So day 17 was actually the day that I had allotted for the holiday party. This is why I stuck in the celebrating the season with family and friends. So I'll just move that around, just swap them. This is day 18. I just slipped in this journaling card from the Paisley Press mini kit as a reminder to just write down what we're loving right now during this holiday season. This little swirly embossed card or letterpress card is my favorite thing ever. It's designed by Jamaica. It's in the holiday tradition kit at the Kelly Perky shop. So I've just paired this with the black and white tree transparency. This card is part of the Paisley Press mini kit. Day 19. Day 19, and this is day 20. I may end up just leaving this as is and sticking photos of day 19 and day 20 both here, or I might try to include like a small black and white photo here. I'm not sure, it depends on what we end up doing those days. So this is day 21, and I will have to say this is my favorite page ever. I'm actually really proud of myself because these little 2x2 collage pages, I love the look of them, but they are so hard for me to put together, and I'm really surprised at how easily this came together. So I started off first with this beautiful gold letterpress piece from the Holiday Tradition kit, and then I paired it with another 4x4 card. It has the same gold letterpress, so I like how these 2 pages tie together. I cut them down. It was a 4x4 card, and I cut them down to 2x2s, and I'm just sprinkled them around. And here I stamped Simple Joys, gold embossed, and that's from the Paisley Press stamp set. And I'll just put a couple of photos, maybe just one, depends on what we end up doing on the 21st. And on the 22nd, it's the last day that Audrey is going to be 9 years old. And we've been talking about her birthday and her turning 10 for a while now. And I remember her saying this. So I know I wanted to include that in the album, so I printed it out and it stuck. And I slipped it in. And we're ready to go. This is day 22. Originally we were supposed to go to a holiday party, but it was moved to another date, so I may end up moving this card. I love this card, Eat, Drink, and Be Merry. That's in the Ali Edwards main kit. So this will definitely look different. Day 23 is Audrey's birthday. Every year I print out this insert to include in our December daily album. It looks the same every year except for the number. And on the back side, I always do a favorites. We just did this last week, and I don't think anything's going to change in the next 30 days. So these are her favorites. We've listed her hobbies, the book that she loves, food, games that she likes to play, what she wants to be when she grows up, and the things that she's loving right now, which is ice skating, judo, family, her stuffed pony, and this snowy ice place in our neighborhood. And here I'm going to, for this 6x8 page, I'm going to include a full-size photo of her that I take that day. Then December 24th, I've included this triangle transparency piece from Ali Edwards main kit. This is usually a photo heavy day, so I've just slipped this in to accommodate more photos. Here I have the 24 December card. That's from the Paisley Press mini kit, and this wood grain one is as well. The Joys of Giving chipboard piece is from Ali's main kit. Then we move on to December 25th, Christmas morning. I'm probably going to shove this over to the side and then do some journaling along the side. I'm hoping, I don't know if you can see this, Merry Christmas Transparency. Hoping to slip a photo in there. And for day 25 as well, I have a lot of pages allotted for this. I just slipped these in. And this pocket thing is from Ali's main kit. I don't know what I'm going to do here yet, but it's in here just as a reminder to make sure I use it. So this is day 26. Super simple. It gets a lot more simple after the 25th. So the 27th, I have this currently little word strip from Ali Edwards main kit, and the Home for Holidays. And this is my favorite paper from Ali's main kit. I will probably cut it down to 3x8 or 4x8. So it's just in here now, just so I remember that that's what I want to do. And for the 28th, again, super simple. I have just Traditions and this 28 cork piece from Ali's main kit. This is day 29. Day 30 is the larger cork piece, and this December card is from the Paisley Press mini kit. And then New Year's Eve, I've gold embossed this. The December is from the Paisley Press stamp set, and the 31 is this one from Elise. And we always take a lot of selfies, so I've also stamped this photo booth. This stamp is actually from the stamp set that I designed last year for December Daily. And that's it for the page. Oh, except for this at the very end. I don't know, I may stick this in the end or incorporate it somewhere in the middle where I don't have enough material, but as I was organizing my embellishment pieces, I thought I wanted to keep this. So I remember that I had the incredible opportunity to design products for Ali for my favorite project ever. So this is in there with the Oh What Fun, and this card is from the mini kit that I designed. I'll probably write my thoughts about what it felt like to be able to design for her, and then here I'll just add photos of the products that I actually designed. So that's it for my December daily prep. I have never felt so prepared. I'm super excited to see how if I'll be able to stay on top of it. I'm excited. I didn't think that this foundation pages process would actually work for me, but it did. I was able to put this together, so I'm excited to get started. If you guys have any questions, feel free to email me or leave a comment below. Thanks so much for watching, guys.